Hey guys, Tyson from Up Strength, and as is my training vlog. So we've followed with Ojas ko paila, Ojas and Aditya ko first, Neha ko, and finally it's my turn because it's week 3 of my training block, and this week is gonna be quite heavy, and we're expecting a few PRs, but PRs not expecting nagaru. I'm also expecting, not expecting, hunu ta nahos, tara I'm ready for some disappointments as well because you never know at this level. Like अब heavy छ नि त weight अनि body पनि अलिकति extremely fatigued छ because of the workload that we've been putting at the gym and outside the gym. And yeah, anyways, I'm going to be sharing day 1 and day 4, which is going to be today and Sunday, and Friday, which is going to be Sunday चाहिँ आज heavy squat अनि Friday चाहिँ heavy bench र deadlift छ. So yeah, आजको squat workout, I will take you through the workout and let's see what happens. Let's go. The plan say first top set is going to be at RPE 8 and the second heavier top set is going to be RPE 9. So my approach towards the lift is more like comp setting my in a sense that I last warm up top set is in my head like a opener lift. So I'm thinking around 260 ish range ma ani मैले weight choose गर्ने बेला चाहिँ it's not ego driven, it's mostly data driven. अनि भिडियो हेरेर पनि honestly training partnerहरूले भनेको सुनेर honestly अनि obviously मेरो velocity tracker पनि छ, and आज we're on good terms with all 3 of the things. Velocity tracker मा पनि 240 is recording faster, video हेर्दा नि feels so I think I'm on a good track for my first top set on RP 8 to be 260 kilos. So we'll do that first, and then again त्यसको data हेरेर then we'll choose हाम्रो last top set. So yeah, feeling pretty good today considering how I was feeling at the start. Alright, so last warm up or first top set, 260 kilos. It felt a bit slower than usual, but then 260 मैले खासै गरेको पनि छैन in training. So normally I would take something like 255, 252. The pure comparison, 260 is moving a bit slower. But since this is the last week and I have just this week to push, I think 275 would be a good call for me to make. I think it's going to be a bit of a fight, but then I think I should be able to make it. So we're going to load up 5 plates and a collar, which is a big milestone and a big squat PR for me as well. So we're going to load it up and give it a good fight.
Let's go!
Let's go, Andins!
Andins! Alright, Andins, run now!
Andins, go! And finally, did the top set as expected. I knew it was going to be a fight. Like मलाई जस्तो like week 1 मा feel भइरहेको थियो त्यति बलियो चाहिँ feel भएको थिएन. Last week पनि was pretty bad. अनि आज पनि feeling like अलिकति iffy नै feel भइरहेको थियो, तर यस्तो सेसनहरुमा चाहिँ like sometimes you just gotta, you know, trust in your technique, trust in your training program, and then basically just go for it. And as expected, wild fight भयो. भिडियोमा maybe a bit easier देख्न सक्छ, but then like in my mind it was like a really big grind. RP 9 भन्दा हल्का माथि नै क्रस भयो, but regardless very happy with the outcome. आजकल अलिकति त्यो पहिला जस्तो hyped up lifter छैन नि त, so it doesn't look to be very hard because I'm very calm, composed. But yeah, very happy with the PR. 5 plates has been unlocked. I think यो सबभन्दा धेरै स्क्वाट हो यार. मोइदाले कति गरे हो ऱ्यापमा? यति नै गरे जस्तो ऱ्यापमा. So I think this is also a big squat, and I'm gonna change. Neha's gonna change it for me. 275 kgs on the off board. अब चाहिँ ब्याक अफ छ. यो दिनमा त्यस्तो लाइक ब्याक अफमा फोकस गर्दैन हामीले. Mostly in the top singles, अनि ब्याक अफ चाहिँ is more like just conditioning sort of मात्रै छ. तर सेकेन्डरी डे हुन्छ जुन चाहिँमा चाहिँ lots of volume like 5 into 3, 230 kgs or something. We'll shoot one back off set and then we'll move on to day 4 when we're gonna bench and deadlift, hopefully big. ठुलो लेख्दियो न दानी.
के रे?
मजाले ठुलो देख्ने गरी लेख्दियो भने. 275 हो.
मैं देखेँ फेरि
ठिक छ.
ठिक छ त्यो सबैले.
ठिक हुनु पर्यो नि त, ठिक मान्छे.
ठिक भयो.
275. यता भन्दा
के भन्ने भन्दैछ दाइ?
सो मैले भेलोसिटी पनि ट्र्याक गर्छु नि त, सो आई थिङ्क यो चाहिँ अलिकति सबैलाई हल्का इन्साइट हुन्छ अन ट्रेनिङ. सो यसले चाहिँ बेसिकली रेन्ज अफ मोसन पनि देखाउँछ, पिक भेलोसिटी पनि देखाउँछ, अनि एभरेज स्पिड पनि देखाउँछ कि. सो एभरेज स्पिड हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ दिस इज एन RP 10 फर मी. आई हेभ ग्राइन्डेड आउट स्क्वाट्स हार्डर देन दिस. तर यसमा चाहिँ पिक भेलोसिटी चाहिँ बिचमा चाहिँ एक ठाउँमा चाहिँ स्टिकिङ पोइन्ट छ नि त, जहाँनिर चाहिँ अड्क्यो. सो आई थिङ्क मुभिङ फरवर्ड वी हेभ टु एड्रेस द्याट विकनेस. मलाई थाहा पनि त त्यो के भएको, मैले आदित्यलाई पनि जहिले पनि भन्न आउँछु इट्स द सेम प्रब्लम द्याट वेयर फेसिङ. तर लाइटर वेटमा चाहिँ आई क्यान वर्क इट, तर इट्स स्टिल नट अ नेचुरल मुभमेन्ट फर मी. सो बेसिकली स्क्वाट गर्दाखेरि मैले हिप्सलाई भित्र राखेर स्क्वाट गर्छ नि त. उठ्दाखेरि चाहिँ अलिकति हिप्सलाई खोल्नु दिनु भन्दा नि त्यो हेभी हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ फाइट गरेपछि यहाँ पुगेपछि चाहिँ त्यो पोइन्ट अफ नो रिटर्न हुन्छ नि त. यस्तो यस्तो भयो, त्यसपछि त्यहाँ रियलाइज कि सेट यस्तो पो गर्नुपर्ने टाइपको. सो त्यो चाहिँ अब नेचुरल मुभमेन्ट भइसकेको छैन. But I think if that part is sort of fixed, I've moved squats that have traveled slower than this, so I think I can say like 280 to 85 ko range ma chai it's there, considering that it's a good session. Ani depth pani hit gareछ, यसले देखाउँछ त्यो पनि. So यसले चाहिँ like 600 meters चाहिँ range of motion हो के मेरो. So normally मेरो 570 भन्दा तल नै is depth. So अहिलेको 260 चाहिँ अलिकति shorter थियो मेरो, but then still on depth. तर युजली लाइक यो 570 अहिलेको वार्मअप चाहिँ लाइक भेरी क्लोज टु प्यारलल चाहिँ यसरी मेरो हिस्ट्री हुन्छ क्या. सो यो भयो भने चाहिँ लाइक पहिलाको सेसनहरू पनि मैले गेज गर्नु मिल्छ, रेन्ज अफ मोसन, बार स्पिड. सो आई थिङ्क इट्स अ प्रिटी गुड टुल इफ युआर कन्सिस्टेन्ट. यसमा डेप्थ हाने छैन मैले, लाइक इट्स अ बिट 5 अस्ति नैको वार्मअपतिर हो यो, तर अलिकति डेप्थ हाने छैन. सो त्यो चाहिँ यसरी थाहा हुन्छ. जस्ट अनदर टुल भनौँ न. And that's the wrap for today. 215 kgs, 3 sets of 4. Not the heaviest weight in the world, but after the top set feels very heavy because like failure meet garera फिर्ता जस्तो हो नि त. Got one more squat session left later in the week, but I will see you guys on Friday for my heavy bench and deadlift day. Alright guys, day 4 today, heavy bench and deadlift day. So आजको main agenda is to work up to a top single at an RP 8 for bench. On deadlift मा चाहिँ we're looking for something heavy, so around 9.5. So hopefully we push past some long-term plateaus on the deadlift. On the bench मा चाहिँ it's not going to be a PR because अहिले mostly like volume phase मै छु नि त training को. So like my fitness as in strength is a bit suppressed. So we're probably looking around 135-140 range there. On deadlift my PR is 286 kgs. So hopefully we break past it. I'm gonna take what is there today without any greed. So yeah, let's get it. Alright, so that was the last warm-up for today. 130 for a single. And it's moving like it should. Testo fatigue चाहिँ feel भएको छैन. One thing I've changed over the last few weeks is self-lift off. Just because when I compete at a meet outside of Nepal, त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ lift off दिने मान्छे consistent नहुन सक्छ भनेको हिसाबले चाहिँ it'll throw me off even more भनेर चाहिँ अब अहिले self-lift off practice गरेर हो. So it's a new skill, getting used to it. I think I'm gonna go with 137.5, which will be around 8 hopefully. Come on, guys! TikTok! Good. I think like कति भयो थियो नि यो वेट नगरेको I don't know कहाँबाट नर्भ चाहिँ के भएर आयो तर not a weight I should be worried about. I think I would say around an RP 8 and pretty happy. I think this is gonna set up my next block so that we can start a bit heavier and then push even beyond from there. But now we're gonna move on to back offs. I think 110, 115 यस्तै छ. 2 sets of 3 and then we'll move on to the main event. Deadlift. Done! Let's go! Deadlift! अब यो 110 मात्रै हो but यस्तो सेटहरु चाहिँ it shouldn't be like easy यस्तो भन्नु भएन. It should be more of like a troubleshoot type go, like something अहिलेको सेटमा नमिलेको रहेछ maybe work on गर्नु खोज्ने टाइमिङहरु मिलाउनु खोज्ने hand placement grip all those things हुन्छ. It's another opportunity to practice the technique more and obviously hold some muscle volume and technical progress. त्यही नै हो यो सेटको मेन एजेन्डा भनेको. Now we'll move on to deadlift. Main नै त्यही हो आजको.
Go.
I know that. Alright, so just got done with the last warm-up. It was supposed to be around 8 and I think it was, I would say 8 or 8.5 ko range ma thyo, 277.5. But say, it's not the best deadlift day, neither is it like the worst deadlift day. So I think 290 should be in the tank, but it really depends on how the technique holds up and how I can keep my body. So my main focus is gonna be, because I know I have the strength to move the weight, thick position ma chai basnu सक्नु पर्यो. So that's going to be the focus. I'm going to try and keep it calm and then focus on the technique. I think it's going to be a bit of a fight, but I should be able to pull it off. Let's go for it. Let's go! अझै पनि लाइक तपाईँले त स्ल्याक हान्दैन नि झन्डै उठ्यो भन्दा नै म त लाग्यो क्या बारे होइन म त लाइक त्यहाँबाट त्यहाँसम्म हिँड्दाखेरि हुन्छ हुँदैन हुन्छ हुँदैन हुन्छ हुँदैन भएन क्या लाइक कति भयो नि त्यो वेट फेल गरेँ मैले 5-6 चोटि होला लाइक 280 भन्दा माथि लाइक ब्रेकफास्ट गर्न सकेको
हामी यहाँ नर्भस हुँदाखेरि नि
लाइक नर्भस डाउन राख्ने नि भन्दा मेन क्यु नै तर त्यो सास फेर्नु खोज्दा नि छिटो जाने क्या टुटुटुटुटु हुने क्या
मलाई त्यो केसको मात्रै याद आउँछ केसको अटेम्प
त्यो बेला त म अति वेल कन्फिडेन्ट थिएँ नि त तर आज त लाइक त्यो नर्भस नै यस्तो क्रेजी के होइन ठिक छ हिप्सभित्र राख उतिर नजा हिप्सभित्र हात लामो यस्तो मात्रै सोचेर बसेँ तर तान्नु थालेपछि यहाँ पुगेपछि त क्या राम्रो पोजिसन रह्यो
यस्तो राम्रो देखेछ
यहाँबाट त लतक्कै देखेछ साइडबाट झन् राम्रो
एकदम राम्रो देखेछ
ग्रिप पनि ठिक रहेछ है
डेन्जर हो लाग्ने त माथि
आजलाई अझै मेबी 2.5
होइन होला यार लाइक त्यो आई थिङ्क लाइक RP9 हो नि त प्रोग्राम सो यो ठिकै कल नै भयो तर जे होस् अब फाइनली पास्ट 4 kg PR यार 2 वर्षमा केटा हो तर पनि लाइक खुसी लाग्यो
You guys believe that?
होइन होला
लेखिदिउँ न त फुल
लेख्ने पानीले लेख्छ नि ल
Believe to achieve. अति खतरनाक छ. It's like
सबै वेट छ
त्यही त
let's do the honors to me.
लेखै थिएन
चायो.
यसले त्यो होइन
ए स्क्वाड मा
यति भयो डेडलिफ्ट नगरेको झन्डै स्क्वाड वेटतिर 290
K point Tyson.
Oh my god.
Wow.
275. Finally. अलिकति राम्रो देख्यो
Party.
टाडा
टाडा
710 अब हुनु त अब एकै दिनमा गर्नुपर्छ आई थिङ्क मैले सक्छ यार एकै दिनमा गर्ने नि
सबै RP9 दिएको छ
सब एकै दिनमा
700 चाहिँ सक्छ
702 भयो यो विकै यो विक 702 भयो तर सबै इजी छ नि बेन्च त झन् RP8 छ यार बेन्च त लाइक पुस पनि
त्यस्तो ग्राइन्डर त कुनै पनि छैन अलिकति 275 हल्का फाइट भएको थियो तर त्यो पनि RP10 नै त छैन
त्यो पनि आई थिङ्क मलाई स्क्वाट गर्दा चाहिँ मोस्टली लाइक विप नयाँ एलिमेन्ट एड भएर चाहिँ बार विप यस्तो ट्रेमर्स कहिले फिलै भएको
यो
छैन
लिमिट पुग्यो क्या यो बारको
है
डेडलिफ्ट पनि हल्का फिल हुन्छ नि
डेडलिफ्टमा त फाइदै हुन्छ नि त
त्यो नि हो
तर भुइँमा अफ द फ्लोर त प्रब्लम होइन सो डेडलिफ्टमा अलिकति पोजिसनिङ बानी भयो नि त त्यो तर स्क्वाटमा चाहिँ मलाई नयाँ भेरिएबल एड भएर चाहिँ गाह्रो भइरहेको कि तर अब नयाँ बार आउँदैछ नि हाम्रो
नयाँ बार आउँदैछ अर्को हप्तासम्म आउँदैछ होला
तिमीहरू के पाइन्छ
सक्कै हाम्रो हुन्छ
party हो party. Alright guys, so that was the training for the week and I would say it was quite a successful one. Ani like socheko numbers hit garnu sakyo especially on squat and deadlift which was both lifetime PBs and I'm obviously extremely happy for the PR but more than that I'm extremely proud of myself that of all the work that I've done leading up to this very week because like धेरै कुरा नै एडजस्ट गर्नु परेछ क्या यसमा not just like technique मात्र होइन but external factors trying to manage sleep, trying to manage stress, trying to manage how much food volume I consume so that my leverages are better. धेरै कुरा नै गएर भएछ अनि it's like a plateau that I thought अब अड्क्यो जस्तै लाग्ने फिलिङ पनि भइसकेको थियो at one point in time especially for deadlift because I attempted 290 like सक्नु पर्ने त like 290 it was like कति almost 2 years back हाम्रो त्यो बेसमेन्टमा राखेको I think we should put that video अनि त्यसपछि I did it in a mock meet at Cage हो त्यो पनि like very close but missed it twice त्यो दिनमा अनि त्यसपछि फेरि another mock meet which we did at Ox Strength त्यो पनि almost at lockout miss भएको थियो अनि त्यसपछि like so many 280 grinders 285 grinders all those things तर finally it's done and yeah super duper happy and I'm super stoked to also have a meet this year so अब कहिले हो चाहिँ म exactly अहिले भन्दिनँ because 100% चाहिँ भइसकेको छैन 90-95% sure that I'm gonna be doing a meet this year so I think this sets up like a really good momentum building phase and I can't wait to peak because this isn't actually a peak so next month maybe peak गर्छु होला and त्यसपछि we will prep towards the meet but yeah thank you guys for watching staying tuned with the journey and as always if you're interested in getting coaching from Ox Strength System one-on-one training one-on-one coaching, one-on-one nutrition coach, templates. The links are in the description. And until next time, peace out.